Hi folks, my name is Mark Petrosky. I'd like to welcome you to Introductory Sociology. I'm going to introduce the topic, but let me make a few observations first. Your syllabus is online. You can get that up in the upper left-hand corner, go down and you'll find the tab for syllabus. And within each chapter, there's going to be a lecture and then there's notes and then there's quizzes. Quiz questions. The lecture notes pretty much go along with what I'm going to be saying in the lecture. I mean, they're not going to be verbatim, but they'll be pretty darn close. So it should give you kind of a backup on that. So I would encourage you to listen to the lecture and read the notes, and I think by doing both of those, you'll reinforce it. Okay, we're going to talk about sociology. And I'm going to type that in here. Sociology. Sociology is a study of social groups. I mean, that's my simple definition of what sociology is. Now, we also study collectives and we study societies, and we study unstructured social situations like mobs and panics and stuff like that. But basically, when you're talking about sociology, you're talking about studying the group. Now, sociology is one of many social sciences, okay? And one of the social sciences that's oftentimes compared with sociology, I mean, not that they're the same, but they look at the relative similarities and differences. The psychology. Psychology studies the individual, okay? So to make it really simple, I don't know if I can do this, yeah. And psychology, so sociology studies the group, psychology studies the individual. There is a branch of psychology called social psychology, which looks at the impact of the group on the individual, and it's interesting. They've done a lot of interesting stuff. There are some other social sciences. Political science is a social science. Economics is a social science. Some people argue history is a social science. It depends on how they gather their data. Cultural anthropology is a social science. Economics is a social science. So there's all these social sciences out there. And the one thing that they have in common is that they study people. They study the human condition. So economists look at the production and distribution of goods and services, and historians look at the past, and political scientists look at how we organize ourselves into groups and political processes. Psychology studies the group. Sociology studies the group. Psychology studies the individual. So we're all focusing on people. Okay. Now, sociology is called a social science, all right? And I want to make an observation about that. I don't go around telling people I'm a scientist, okay? And my son, he has a PhD in physical chemistry. He's a scientist. But we're social scientists. The guys in the hard sciences, in chemistry and physics and biology, I mean, they've got their stuff down. They've been in existence longer than we have. Their theory is more developed. Their concepts are better measured. They've got it together. We not so much. But the thing that the social sciences and the physical and biological sciences have in common is we both study what we study in the same way. That is to say, both the social sciences and the physical and biological sciences study what they study using the scientific method. So the scientific method, let me write that down here. The scientific method is the way we go about studying what we study. And we try to study what we study the same way that the guys in the physical and biological sciences study what they study. They do a better job of it, but we're both using the same approach to studying what we study. Okay, this first chapter is real short, but it leads us into chapter 2, which deals with science. So we'll like to introduce you to my granddaughter. She's my assistant. She helps me. And what we'll do is in chapter 2, we'll talk a little bit about science. I'll get up. Thank you. There you go.